Hi guys. So are you having a gap of, let's suppose, a long gap, like 5 years or 6 years or 7 years, and you want a job into IT sector, but not sure what should be your approach to get a job in IT because the gap is huge and most of the companies will not consider you as a fresher. So, what should be your approach? What things you should keep in mind? We are going to talk about in this video. This video is going to be short, not long. So, if you're interested, please watch for next 2 to 3 minutes. So, first of all, if you really want to get a job in IT, in any software company after a gap, the most important thing you should understand that now you are not a fresher. So stop thinking that okay, I was a school teacher, I was working in some other company, non-IT, BPO, KPO, or whatever you are doing. Now somebody is going to consider me as a fresher if I learn the basics. No, it will not happen. It will not happen. Okay, after such a long gap, nobody is going to entertain or consider you as a fresher. First of all, especially if you're from non-IT or even from IT, gap more than 3 years is very difficult to treat you as a fresher. So first of all, you have to make up your mind that I can't get a job as a fresher after such a long gap. So, first thing you should make your mind very, very clear that learning basics will not help you. Then, what is the second point you should consider? The second point is you have to learn such skills which are in demand, and you have to learn those skills which are used by small companies because bigger companies, because of their strict criterias, is not going to shortlist you. So you have chances in smaller companies, in startups, and like very small companies mostly. Okay, so in that company, what are the skills they are looking for? You think like that. Okay, let me give you a simple example. Let's suppose there is a small website development company, not in Pune, not in Bangalore, but let's suppose in some small city in India, whatever city, tier 2 city. Okay, let's suppose Jaipur or Ranchi or some other city. Okay, Guwahati, something like that. Now, a website development company is also IT. Ultimately, they are doing software development. Website is also software. So, can you get a job in that company? Think, ask yourself that I have that skills or do I have that knowledge or skills to make a good website? If you have that skills, if you have the you have polished skills to make a good website, you can approach that company and say, yeah, I know how to make very good websites. Can you please see my portfolio, and you can take my test and you can get me selected if possible. So that is possible. Smaller companies can definitely entertain you, okay, even if you have a gap. But if you go to a big company like a MNCs or any mid-level companies, they are not developing like only website. They are developing very complex softwares. Okay, for that thing, first of all, they will not consider you as a fresher. Second, you don't have an experience, so you can't go as an experience also. So that is why I told you that if you want a job, go to smaller companies and try to learn those things uh, which are useful in those kind of companies. So most of the suppose there are so many small cities in India. Every small city will have some companies which will develop websites, which will develop mobile apps. So if you learn how to make websites, if you know how to make mobile apps, that is more than sufficient to give you at least an entry level job in small scale companies or startups. But if you know the only, okay, sir, somebody asked me, sir, I only know Python, I only know Java or C++, that is useless. Very honest, it is of no use because companies are looking for people who can bring some value. So if you can say, okay, sir, I can make websites using Python, okay, then you're valuable. If you say I can make mobile app using Python or Java or whatever language or Node.js, then you are useful. I can say I have made something in the past, I have deployed it, and how this is how it is working. So think like a, like why the companies will give you a job, because you should have some hands-on experience. Okay, so now the question again comes back that because you are you don't have much experience, nobody is going to give you a job. So first of all, you have to really make up this mind that if you really want to get a job after such a gap, there is no other option but to make multiple projects and like become master in that particular technology. Suppose you want to make you want to learn mobile app development. Try to make multiple mobile apps. Your first mobile app will be very simple, no issues. You try to make more good apps, more quality mobile apps, or suppose you're learning website development. You try to increase the quality and ask your friends, ask your circle how this is looking. You will get the feedback and try to do it continuously. Then you will become experienced. Then you can say, okay, sir, I am a indie developer. I do development on my own. Okay, I don't have a experience in the company, but I am a developer. So if you have good skills, definitely some company can entertain you. Definitely. It may take you a while to learn those skills. Maybe it will take minimum 6 to 8 months, and it can take you more than 1 year also, 2 years also. But if you keep on doing, if you keep on doing these things for a longer time, like 1 year, 2 year, you're bound to get something in the market that you can like take it as a my word, okay, based on my experience what I've seen in the market. And you can try it out. If you have quality, people are going to reach out to you. If you don't have quality, nobody is going to reach out to you. Okay, other things I can give you example is how to make an e-commerce website. Lot of small shopkeepers and small what do you say vendors want to develop their own small softwares, okay, like e-commerce software, something like that. Can you develop that thing? You will learn how to make this e-commerce software. There are a lot of frameworks in PHP like Shopify and other frameworks are there which are there for particular to make e-commerce websites. If you learn, you can learn those things. You can make multiple products in those things. Definitely you can. So try to learn those things which are really valuable end-to-end skills. Okay, if somebody asks, can you develop a e-commerce for me? You can say yes, I can develop. If somebody can ask you, can you develop a mobile app for me? Yes, I can develop. Then somebody will definitely entertain you. But if you say, sir, I only know basics of this and basics of that, I only know HTML, that is, then it is very very hard to even think that somebody is going to consider you, because it doesn't work like that. So in the real world, if you really want to get a job, you have to have experience. By if your company is not giving experience, you work on some projects, you make multiple projects and gain the experience, and then you will become better and better in that. And don't try multiple things that okay, I will learn this also, I will learn this also. Don't do it. Choose one thing. Okay, I want to do website development, no issues. I want to do mobile app development, no issues. I want to build a particular kind of softwares. Okay, whatever you want. But think from, okay, can you sell your software? Can you be able to make such kind of software that somebody is interested to buy from you? Can you bring that much quality or that much features into your software? Okay, it may be a small software, but when you make something, you'll see there are lot, you will face lots of challenges, lot of complex, and that is how you will gain real world knowledge. Okay, you can't say okay, I'm doing a to do app and you copy pasting from some YouTube videos and you say this is a project. That is not a project. A project means you are doing something on your own. You face the challenges and then you solve the problem. And that is what company is looking for. So this, because a lot of people go through my Quora profile, they ask me the same question again and again. Okay, so I have the simple answer, and don't run after the hype that is already I made this video. I don't want to divert into that thing. So learn simple things, but try to make quality things. Okay, try to learn complete thing. Even if you learn PHP, you can make a complete website in PHP. Then you have to learn PHP, then you have to learn databases, then you have to learn your HTML, CSS, JavaScript, everything. That is a complete stack. सो अगर आपको कुछ सीखना है तो कंप्लीट सीखो। आप सिर्फ एक पर्टिकुलर लैंग्वेज सीख के पाइथन या जावा से आपको जॉब नहीं मिलेगा। ठीक है, अगर आपको सीखना है तो कंप्लीटली सीखो। स्मॉल कंपनीज में ये काम होता ही है, वेबसाइट डेवलपमेंट हर कंपनीज करती है, हर जगह होता है, मोबाइल ऐप कंपनीज बहुत है, हर जगह पर काम होता है। इफ़ यू लर्न दीज थिंग्स एंड लर्न प्रॉपरली, एंड यू समटाइम्स विल फील दैट अच्छा मैंने बहुत अच्छा ऐप बनाया है, और some of your friends in circle will consider this thing, yes it is really good, then actually it is worth it. Otherwise you are making very basic things, it will not be helpful. So with this I'll end this video. Okay, I know life is hard, life is not easy. Okay, and after a while you think okay my all the doors are almost closed, but doors are never closed till you like think it is closed. Okay, so keep your hope alive, try it, but think logically, don't think emotionally, think practically. Okay, watch around what is happening around in the world and then make a decision. So with this I'll end the video. Thank you for watching.